Attention passionate Philadelphia, EAGLESFANS. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Philadelphia Eagles' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Philadelphia Eagles fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS and Philadelphia, EAGLESFANS. Let's get to the news. Now, folks, what we're witnessing here is potentially one of the most strategic moves in recent NFL history involving the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's all centered around a name that's been making waves across the league, Tariq Woolen. Believe me, this is not just a minor trade rumor. It's a seismic shift that could redefine the Eagles' defense and their entire season. So let's break it down. First, for those of you who might not be fully aware, Woolen, drafted in 2022 from the University of Texas at San Antonio, has been nothing short of sensational when it comes to his coverage skills and playmaking ability. I mean, this guy is a top 50 PFF-CB in 2025, and his stats are impressive. 18 tackles solo, 2 interceptions, 3 pass deflections, and a coverage rating of 72.5, which puts him among the elite. And when you look at his EPA per target, a staggering 15, that's the kind of efficiency that makes offensive coordinators lose sleep. Woolen's YAC allowed is just 2.6 yards, and he's allowing only 48% completions, which means he's giving quarterbacks very little room to breathe. Plus, his ball hawk rate of 15% and contested catches allowed at just 45% rank him among the best in the league. What makes this even more intriguing is Woolen's recent performance against the Colts in Week 3, where he snagged an interception, made 5 tackles, and posted an EPA play of plus 0.16. He's not just a cover guy, he's a game changer. His career so far is a testament to his talent: 150 tackles, 9 interceptions, 25 pass deflections, and a max speed of 21. 8 MPH, which puts him in the top 5 among cornerbacks. Of course, he's had his share of challenges, particularly with some chronic injuries like concussions that sidelined him for 2 games. But when healthy, Woolen is playing at an elite level reminiscent of his peak in 2022 with the Seahawks. Now that's where it gets really interesting. The Titans, currently sitting at 1-5 with odds of plus 120,000 to win the AFC South, are in a clear rebuild mode. They're tanking for a better draft pick, and that's why they're willing to part ways with Woolen, who could help the Eagles immediately. The Titans are also looking to free up cap space, about $8 million, and bolster their offensive line, which has struggled recently, as evidenced by their 31 sacks allowed, ranking 30th in the NFL. So in a way, this trade makes sense for both sides. The Titans get a first-round pick in 2026, a third-rounder and some cap relief, while Woolen gets a fresh start on a team that's pushing for a deep playoff run. But for the Eagles, this isn't just about acquiring a talented corner. It's about elevating their secondary to a new level. Right now, the Eagles' pass defense is ranked 15th, allowing roughly 220 yards per game. With Woolen's addition, projections suggest the Eagles could see an increase of around 8 interceptions this season, reducing the pass yard allowed from 220 to about 190 yards, a significant jump that could make their pass defense top 3 in the league. Imagine a secondary with Darius Slay still anchoring the unit, combined with Woolen's elite coverage skills, and you're looking at a formidable group that can shut down even the most explosive offenses. In fact, Woolen's presence is expected to boost the secondary's overall efficiency, with an estimated plus 18% in coverage effectiveness. Comparing him directly to Slay, Woolen's ability to limit yards of separation and increase deflections will be crucial. And don't forget, with Carter rushing the passer, who's collected 5 sacks in 2025, the Eagles would have a balanced, aggressive defense that can disrupt even the best offenses. The combination of Woolen's ball-hawking skills and the pass-rushing prowess of Carter could lead to at least 9 turnovers per game, which is a game-changer in itself. Now, let's talk about the postseason implications. The odds for the Eagles to win the Super Bowl have already dropped from plus 1,500 to plus 800, reflecting the confidence that this move could bring. The NFC, traditionally a tough conference, now has the Eagles as one of the favorites, with a plus 150 chance to win the NFC. Woolen's presence in the secondary is being viewed as a key factor in this shift, especially against deep threats like C.D. Lamb, where his ability to shadow well could limit big plays. The defensive EPA versus deep passes is expected to increase by plus 20%, meaning the Eagles' defense will be more resilient than ever, especially in crucial moments. This trade also signals a bold statement from the Eagles' front office, showing that they're all in this season. They're not just trying to compete, they're trying to dominate. The addition of Woolen, a young, explosive talent, aligns perfectly with their vision of building a championship-caliber defense. It's reminiscent of their aggressive approach in previous seasons, always aiming for that edge, that extra spark that could push them over the top. Philadelphia fans, you know how important defense has been in this team's history, and Woolen's arrival could be the missing piece that pushes them into that elite category. And as we get closer to the playoffs, expect Woolen to be a pivotal figure in their game plans. His ability to shadow top receivers, reduce big plays, and create turnovers will be instrumental in high-pressure situations. The Eagles' coaching staff, led by Nick Sirianni, has always been strategic, and integrating Woolen into their scheme could be a masterstroke. It's all about creating a versatile, unpredictable defense that opponents struggle to beat. To sum it all up, this isn't just a trade, it's a statement. The Eagles are positioning themselves as serious contenders, ready to make a deep run, while the Titans are embracing a rebuild, tanking for future assets. Woolen in green symbolizes a new era for Philadelphia, one that could see them return to the Super Bowl, driven by a defense that's faster, smarter, and more aggressive than ever. This move could be remembered as the turning point that finally elevates them into the top tier of NFL powerhouses. So, Eagles fans, hold tight, because things are getting even more exciting this season. The future looks bright, and Woolen could be the star that helps light the way to another championship. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Philadelphia Eagles news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Philadelphia Eagles fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this trade? Do you believe Woolen is the key piece to take this team to the next level? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Eagles. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Philadelphia Eagles news. This is a team on the rise, and with moves like this, they're not just competing, they're aiming for greatness. Thanks for sticking with me, and as always, go Birds.